Good morning, homesteaders. Welcome back, Arizona Unplugged. So I'm on a solo hike on 1 square mile of BLM land that butts up to our property because we're on a side quest. Side quest with Vaughn. Okay. So I'm about a mile from my house or so, half a mile from my house. And the reason why I'm out here today and not clearing and cleaning more stuff on the garden is because we came out here yesterday. Yeah, the family and I came out here for a hike yesterday, packed a lunch, came out here, did a nice, cool little family thing. But my boy, William, 6 years old, lost his hat. And it's his favorite hat, and he got pretty upset about it yesterday. So I'm out here looking for his hat while he's in school. So that's a side quest. The search for the elusive hat. Let's see if we can find it. Now, I just passed the spot where we stopped for lunch. I got little Freya with me right here. We just passed the spot where we sat for lunch, and then we came down here to the other side of this hill, and there's some conjoining dry creek beds. So when we get heavy storms, monsoons, whatever, these things fill up with water and all converge right here in front of me. And the bottom of this dry creek bed right here is sandy. So William took his shoes off, and boy, there's a lot of deer scat right here that was not here yesterday. So William took his shoes off. He wanted to play in the sand. So I'm assuming that's where he left his hat. So let's go down here and see if his hat can be found. The side quest, the search for the hat, the missing hat. I'm following our footprints. I just kind of want to retrace our steps. It's kind of hard. I mean, everything looks the same out here. So here is, let me show you. Wheat. So behind me is one dry creek bed right here, and over here is a real deep one. I don't know if you can see it with the camera. And then these two join together right here. So we're gonna follow this little waterfall. We're gonna follow this and see if we can find William's hat that he lost yesterday. This is one of the cool things about living out here, guys, is, you know, most people, they walk out their front door and there's a street there, there's a parking lot there, there's a store there, and whatever. I walk outside my door, I got hundreds of miles of this, just nothing but raw, what do you call it? Unmodernized areas. Oh, I see a hat sitting right there on that rock. You guys see it? Found it. Oh man, William's gonna be excited. But yeah, there's no technology out here. There's no, other than the cell phone here. It's all nature. I mean, there's no homes, there's no roads. This is just raw, untouched nature, guys. Not really untouched. I mean, we found, like I said, a bunch of artifacts. There's been people out here. So here's William's favorite hat. What does it say? The coldest in town. Vans off the wall. It's a Vans shirt. The wife likes to buy his stuff from Vans. Don't know why. There we go. So side quest complete, you guys. We found the hat. So that's cool. Let me see if as William was over here playing in the sand, I walked over here and I stacked some rocks. I wonder if they're still stacked. Let's go see. It's only been 24 hours, so I'm assuming they are. Yeah, I can see one of them. So yeah, just all nature out here. Ooh, don't want to fall in there. That's about a 6-foot ravine with a bunch of big rocks in the bottom. So we got 2 dry creek beds converge over there into this one, and then another one is added here. So as they add, they actually get deeper And this will actually end up at a tank. They're called tanks. It's actually just an area that's been dug out with heavy equipment, and all these dry creek beds, when they're flowing with water, go into the tank, which is like a little pond, and that's what hydrates the cattle out here. This is an active cattle ranch. So let's go check out these stacked rocks over here. I need to get a metal detector out here. Okay, so yeah, my sticks and my stones are still stacked. Let me show you. So there's one with a piece of obsidian on top with 4 little sticks around it. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones. Again with 4 little sticks around it. I hope you guys can see that. You kind of pan around here, make sure. So they're still here, kind of neat. I was just sitting here resting while William was playing. And now when we left to go home yesterday, we went more northwest. But the cabin from here is southwest. So I'm just going to beeline it back to the cabin. I know there's private property going that way. If I kept walking, there's a 50-acre ranch, 50-ish acre ranch over there. It's private. And out here, it's kind of a spoken and unspoken rule. You do not, under any circumstance, unless there's like an emergency, like a fire or something, you never ever go on private property. It's a quick way to get air raided, if you know what I mean. I don't want to be air raided. So I stick on my own property or public property. So walking back home, William's going to be super excited that I found his hat, that it didn't get shredded by, chupacabra or Bigfoot or whatever. You guys believe in Bigfoot? I know. I can hear the eyes rolling right now, that people are watching this just rolling their eyes. Oh, here we go. Vaughn's talking about Bigfoot. I don't know, man. There's some pretty convincing stories out there. One of which was told by a dear friend of mine, Mr. John, over at the Prepared Mind channel. If you want to hear it, just go into the YouTube search, type in the Prepared Mind channel, and Bigfoot or Sasquatch, I forgot how he named it, and watch his videos. Very, very compelling. And I've known John for many, many, many years. There's no reason for him to lie. That's a weird looking stone. No reason for him to lie or tell half truths or anything. His story was pretty compelling. Do they exist? Don't know. Never seen one. But never seen a real live alien either, and I think they exist. And I still hear your eyes rolling. all the clicking off of this video. It's all right. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But they say, I don't know who they are, but they say that we actually have Sasquatch here in our forest. One was reported, I think, east of Williams, Arizona. So if you've been to the Grand Canyon South Rim, you probably went through Williams, Arizona. They have a lot bigger pine trees there than we have here. But yeah, one was reported there. I mean, they're reported all over. If you Google a map of Bigfoot sightings, man, they're everywhere. And not just this country, of course. Do they exist? I don't see why they couldn't exist. Just because we don't have one locked up in a zoo. We don't have a megalodon locked up in a zoo either, but we know they've existed. We've seen signs, we have fossils, all that stuff. I just, back in the day, I used to be pretty close-minded. And on some things, I guess I still am, but what's it called? Cryptid zoology? The study of unknown animals or mystery animals. I don't know. I think as I grow older, I start to open my mind and think, well, you know, just because I haven't seen it or experienced it doesn't mean it's not true. Some say the moon is a spaceship. I don't know about that either, but, you know, convince me. I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm not going to shut my mind off to things that I just don't understand. Let me show you this. Little piece of obsidian here, if you can see. Shiny on one side, kind of dull on the other. This whole area, this BLM area, is just littered with obsidian. I mean, I'm seeing chunk after chunk here. There are usually small flakes like that. About a mile down the road from our home, there are actually big chunks, you know, sizes of softballs and grapefruits and, you know, that type of thing. You got some elk poop there. You got some elk poop. Some cow poop. They always like to be in areas like this that have big junipers with a lot of fluffy, you know, debris from the tree. You know, the little things fall off. You got the juniper berries here, which this is what they make gin out of. They mix this stuff with vodka and make gin. Oh, by the way, I know this is gonna be a crazy one, but your boy Vaughn stopped drinking. I don't drink anymore. It's been a little while, and I just decided, I'm 52 years old. Why the heck am I drinking? Why the heck am I drinking? Yeah, it's fun. It tastes good, but it's not worth not feeling good the next day. It's expensive. Yeah, just stopped. Just like my keto diet, I stopped eating bread, sugar, tortillas, rice, corn. I haven't touched any of that stuff in like 2 years, almost 2 years. So yeah, just decided, you know, it's not going to be a long, drawn out, you know, struggle. I just quit. You know, when I was a kid, I used to smoke cigarettes. In my teen years, how old was I think when I quit? I was probably, I want to say 20 or 21. When I quit smoking cigarettes, and just like alcohol, I quit cold turkey. I just don't touch it. I don't, you know, I'm not around it. But, you know, booze, there's still a lot of booze in my house. And I don't care if the wife drinks or not. She makes her own decisions, but yeah, I just decided, yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. You know, a good 30 years of drinking is like, yeah, that's enough. Let's just get on with it. Just drink iced tea and water now. That's actually pretty much all I drink is iced tea and water. So it's all good in the hood. Man, I'm glad I found this hat. I was kind of thinking maybe some rodent or something would have grabbed it and shredded it for their nest. And from what I see, it does not appear to have been touched. So there we go. So that's good. William will be happy. So, but anyways, yeah, getting on with Bigfoot. I wouldn't be surprised if it existed. I mean, hearing the stories that I've heard, you guys know Les Stroud, the Survivor Man guy. He has a whole side shoot of his show dedicated to finding Bigfoot. And again, a lot of compelling things. A lot of compelling things. I know you guys are, oh, Vaughn, you're a nut. You're stupid. What do you... Again, have an open mind. Prove it wrong. Can't really prove it wrong. You'd only be able to prove it if it existed, I guess. And it is what it is. You know, everybody's saying, even ex-president Barry Soetoro, aka Barack Obama, said that aliens exist on live TV or on national TV. It's all over the internet. Trump came out and said he's going to declassify all alien information. I mean, if there was no alien information, what's he going to declassify, right? So a lot of people don't believe aliens exist. However, these leaders of the world are saying they do. You know, whatever. Oh man, this is beautiful out here, guys. It's breezy. It's about 70 degrees. I lost Freya. Freya! She's around somewhere. She knows her way home. These dogs run this mountain. Oh, there she is, right behind me. Freya, what's that, dude? She's like, what? Who? What? You got food? What? Yeah, it's nice. It's not usually my thing to come out by myself hiking. I mean, it's not like it's not dangerous here. This, you know, we share the top of the food chain out here, guys. If you don't know, we have bear, we have mountain lion, we have bobcat, we have lynx, we have wolf. Not to mention elk. You catch a male elk in rut, he will kill you deader than snot. I mean, those things are prehistoric. Look, they're monstrous, huge animal. I'm 6 feet tall. These things tower over me. I just saw some last week, by the way, leaving the ranch about 20 miles out. A whole herd of them. Man, this is a really big, tall juniper, because it's right here next to this creek, this dry creek. These things get pretty raging during a monsoon. So yeah, just a nice day for a hike. I've been working too much anyway. That's kind of one of the nice things being semi-retired. You can just, I'm not gonna work. Now, I was pushing this last couple weeks because I had my neighbor's tractors out here, and I really wanted to take advantage of that generosity. I owe him a lot of work, and we'll get some of his stuff done because he helped me get some of my stuff done. That's just how it goes. That's how it's supposed to go, right? Neighbors helping neighbors. Isn't that what we're supposed to be like? All right, here we go. Looking for trails, my footprints. This fly is flying around me. All right, going up here, down, another. These are just some giant junipers here. This guy's gotta be 60 feet tall, which is not really common for juniper. This is just monstrous. Still not on my property. This is all BLM. Man. Even though being out here for a couple years, full time, still get winded. We're at about 6,500 feet in elevation. I heard something, and Freya's ahead of me. She hears something. Maybe it's Sasquatch. But yeah, it's not really like me to come out here by myself. If I was to slip and crack my head on a boulder or get jumped by a mountain lion, you know, I am packing, of course. I always pack. But there's some animals that blasting them with a 9mm is only going to make them angry. So I should have brought the 45, I guess. But whatever. What are you going to do? So we're almost to our property. Quick little hike. Yesterday we were out for a couple hours. You know, we stopped for lunch. We was playing in the sand. We're finding artifacts. There's one thing that interests me being out in the forest like this. I'm always looking out for signs. You know, I like tracking things. I like, you know, tracking myself, finding the exact spot we were at yesterday just by following the footprints. I don't know why. It's entertaining for me. Like doing things that aren't very common, I guess. You know, it's hard to track someone in the middle of the city. You don't really leave footprints on asphalt and concrete. Man, just obsidian everywhere out here. Okay. Now, trying to find the house, the cabin, while out hiking at first was actually a little bit difficult. You know, everything looks the same. I mean, it's all pine, juniper, rocks, and dirt. Sometimes you see a yucca plant. We have oak. Let's see if there's any around. Yep, there's an oak right there. Right behind me, there's an oak tree. But one way you can tell we're getting close to the cabin lately is because of our livestock, and particularly our turkeys. That male turkey gobble gobbles real loud, and you could hear that a long ways away. It's crazy. So right here we got a cattle path. Some call it a game trail. It's right here. It goes off to the north and comes from the south, coming from the bottom of the extinct volcano. Here's another lightning strike on this old juniper. You can see when lightning hits these, it actually blows the tree apart, and the branches kind of lay out in a kind of a flower petal design. All of them are, you can tell it just exploded from the center. It's all burnt. Just crazy. We get some wicked crazy lightning storms out here, guys, especially during the monsoons. Just so powerful. It definitely makes you as a human feel tiny, puny, weak, insignificant. So here's the first lightning strike closest to our house. I mean, this didn't just happen. This was probably 50 years ago. Who knows? But I was working upstairs a couple years ago, up in the balcony area. I had my saw and everything up on the balcony, doing work in the upstairs. And a thunderstorm rolled in, and one cracked right above me. It was right above me, and man, you want to talk about pucker time. Needless to say, I stayed inside the house until the storm passed. It was pretty intimidating, I gotta tell you. You know, nature is no joke. There's one of my footprints. And again, just littered everywhere is obsidian, little flakes like this. I've seen these with a little hook on it before. One of my workers was out here, he found one, and it actually fit perfectly in your fingers. It's almost like they used it for skinning, you know what I'm saying? Because this stuff is sharp, it's like a knife. But yeah, weather can get crazy out here. Living way out like this is definitely no joke. You have to respect the things around you that can end you. Like, one of my biggest fears out here, to be honest, isn't a mountain lion or a bear or a wolf as much as it is the javelina. Javelina, it's a peccary. It's not really a pig, it's a peccary, but I guess it's the same family, I don't know. They have tusks, and man, those things are in a constant bad mood, especially if you come across a family that has piglets or young. Man, that's what kind of frightens me being out here, because I mean, we see them all the time. We see them all the time running around. Not too much around our cabin because we have all the dogs, but like driving off the ranch, we're 20 miles to the nearest pavement. So 20 miles of dirt roads, driving down there, we see them pretty regularly, actually. I've seen as little as 4 at a time, and I've seen as much as 20 or 30 at a time. And if you can imagine, if just a couple of those in that group were angry and mad and wanted to show the human what time it was, it's over. I mean, you can climb a tree. I'll jump up a tree in a second before facing a angry peccary. I got some deer poop here on the ground, pretty old, and we're probably maybe 100 yards from the cabin. We're on the property now. We're on my property, no longer on BLM. This is mine. So we're just running around, a lot of rabbit poop. But yeah, man, javelinas, no thanks. I'll pass on that. Now a 9mm, if shot in the right spot, would take down a javelina, I believe. I don't know what kind of rounds. I think I have FMJs. Let me check what I have in here. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. So these are the guys I've got right now. Just Full Metal Jacket. Kind of my EDC, my everyday carry. Just because it's lightweight, it holds a lot more rounds than my 45. Much lighter than my 45. And I've trained on this particular weapon substantially more than my 45. So this is my go-to. My wife has the exact same one. Anyways, yeah. Those, what do we have here? So you can see, let me show you what I'm looking at. Hopefully you guys can see it. So here's a cow print. Same animal, left front hoof, rear right hoof. Or I'm sorry, rear left. Front left, rear left, and they kind of step in their own tracks most of the time. So this is probably the guy, the bull, that's been terrorizing us for the last few months, eating the wife's flowers, and he is just not afraid of dogs, man. My dogs be right up on him, barking, just going crazy, and he's just like, meh, what you got? What are you gonna do? I have to go out there with a stick. I don't hit it, you know, I don't want to hurt an animal. I just raise it, and that's what coaxes him to get out of the area, and I gotta chase him quite a ways to hopefully he smells water somewhere else, bothers somebody else. So yeah, he's a big boy too. He's probably, say, at least 3,000 pounds. This bull that comes around, my wife calls him Ferdinand. You know the cartoon, the kids cartoon with Ferdinand the bull. So anyways, just about home. Ooh, some more elk poop.